This episode is for B1192 on a Honda Accord. In plain terms, the gauge control module may not be communicating with the battery sensor ECU over the LIN line. The driver may see warning messages, charging system-related behavior, or the code may simply be stored during a scan. The broad fault areas can include the battery sensor power feed, the LIN communication wire, connector condition, or the battery sensor itself. If other codes are present, check what they mean first so you do not chase B1192 out of order. Start by verifying the fault. Clear the DTCs with the HDS. Turn the vehicle to the OFF lock mode, then back to the on mode. Wait for at least 4 seconds, then check for DTCs again with the HDS. If B1192 comes right back, continue with the fuse check. If it does not return, treat it as an intermittent condition for now. The system is okay at this time, so look closely for loose or poor connections before going deeper. Next, check the No. A510A fuse in the underhood fuse and relay box. If that fuse is okay, keep moving down the circuit path. If the fuse is not okay, replace the fuse. If it blows again, repair a short to ground in the No. A510A fuse circuit before continuing. Now check the power feed at the battery sensor. Turn the vehicle to the OFF lock mode and disconnect the battery sensor 3P connector. Measure voltage between battery sensor 3P connector No. 2, the RED wire and body ground. This is the plus B horn circuit. With the connector disconnected and the vehicle in OFF lock, you should be looking for battery voltage there. If battery voltage is present, that feed wire is okay and you can move to the LIN wire. If battery voltage is not present, repair an open or high resistance in that wire. With the vehicle still in OFF lock, disconnect gauge control module connector A, the 32P connector. Check continuity between gauge control module connector and No. 23, the LT-BLU wire and battery sensor 3P connector No. 3, also the LT-BLU wire. This checks the LIN, bat sensor line between the gauge control module and the battery sensor. If you have continuity, the LIN wire is not open, so continue to the short to ground check. If you do not have continuity, there is an open or poor connection in that LIN wire between the gauge control module and the battery sensor. For the final circuit check, leave the battery sensor 3P connector and gauge control module connector disconnected. Check continuity between battery sensor 3P connector No. 3, the LT-BLU wire and body ground. If there is continuity to ground, repair a short to ground in the LIN, bat sensor wire between the gauge control module and the battery sensor. If there is no continuity to ground, the LIN bat sensor wire is okay, and the diagnostic path calls for replacing the battery sensor. After the repair called out by your test result, confirm the code stays gone. Use the same check. Clear the DTCs with the HDS, turn the vehicle OFF lock and then on, wait for at least 4 seconds and recheck for B1192. The takeaway is simple. Prove the code, confirm the fuse and battery sensor feed, then test the LIN wire for an open and a short before condemning the sensor. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.